Imagine reaching a point in life where each day feels like a burden. Perhaps you find yourself questioning the choices that brought you here, sensing that you've lost control of your own path. The struggle to find fulfillment, to connect meaningfully with those around you, and to experience genuine inner peace can seem endless. What if I told you that transformation is within reach and can start with simple, practical habits? This video invites you to explore Stoicism, a philosophy that, through centuries, has offered tools for resilience, self-mastery, and wisdom. But this isn't merely about theory. Stoicism is a practice, a discipline you can incorporate each day to reclaim clarity and purpose. In this journey, you'll discover 8 habits that can start to change your life in just 1 week. Each habit draws from Stoic teachings, guiding you to focus on what matters and helping you start from scratch, no matter where you are. Stick around until the end, as the most transformative habit is the final one, a habit that brings every element of Stoicism together in a simple yet profound practice. By the time we conclude, you may find yourself seeing life's challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities, ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery and change. Let's begin with the first step. Habit 1. Reflecting on control. Focus on what you can influence. In Stoicism, there's a fundamental teaching that can reshape how we approach life: the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. Imagine for a moment that you're in a storm, unable to control the elements around you. Can you influence the wind? No. Can you stop the rain? Also, no. But you can control how you prepare for it. You can choose your response, and that response is the essence of Stoic control. Recognizing your sphere of influence. Many of life's stresses arise from our attempts to change things outside our control. The opinions of others, events we didn't cause, or results we hoped for but didn't achieve. Stoicism teaches us that these are beyond our sphere of influence. By trying to control them, we waste energy, leaving ourselves exhausted and anxious. So, the first habit to develop is to focus your energy on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and decisions. What aspects of your life do you currently try to control that might actually be out of your grasp? Are there people's judgments, outcomes of certain situations, or even past mistakes that you revisit again and again? Recognizing the limits of your influence is freeing. It lets you channel energy where it can truly make a difference, embracing the power of inner control. According to Stoicism, our inner life, our values, thoughts, and intentions, is the only realm we truly govern. By focusing on these aspects, we gain resilience. Rather than reacting impulsively to every minor inconvenience or criticism, we start to cultivate a sense of calm. Ask yourself, how often do you let external events dictate your emotions? How often do you react out of frustration only to regret it later? A practical way to apply this habit is by reminding yourself in moments of tension to pause and ask, is this within my control? If the answer is no, choose acceptance over frustration. This isn't resignation, it's empowerment. Acceptance allows you to step back, assess the situation objectively, and make decisions based on reason rather than reactivity. Practice. Building control awareness into daily life. One of the simplest ways to apply this habit is through brief, intentional moments of reflection. Throughout your day, pause periodically to ask yourself what you're focusing on. If your thoughts drift to areas beyond your control, gently bring them back. This habit is like training a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger your focus on what you can control will become. In fact, you can start this practice right now. Think of a recent situation that upset you, perhaps an unexpected event or a harsh comment from someone. Reflect on how much of your reaction was due to trying to control an uncontrollable factor. What could you have done differently if you had focused only on your response. This reflective exercise, repeated daily, allows you to slowly build a mindset rooted in stability and clarity, moving toward peace and purpose. As you embrace this habit, you may find your stress decreasing, replaced by a sense of calm and purpose. Focusing on what's within your control not only fosters inner peace, but also sharpens your decisions. The clarity that comes from this practice empowers you to align your actions with your values, bringing you closer to a life of intention and fulfillment. Now, having begun this journey of control, let's proceed to habit 2, where we dive into a practice that aligns your intentions with each new day: daily morning reflection and visualization. This habit helps us prepare for the challenges ahead, anchoring us in the present moment and setting the tone for a Stoic approach to each day's events. Habit 2: daily morning reflection and visualization. Each new day holds its share of challenges and opportunities. Stoicism teaches us to begin each morning by preparing our minds for what lies ahead. By practicing reflection and visualization, we consciously set the day's tone, grounding ourselves in purpose and resilience. This morning ritual isn't just about mentally bracing for the day. It's about aligning our actions with our values so that no matter what happens, we remain centered. The power of intentional beginnings. How do you typically start your day? Do you rush through a list of tasks, already feeling overwhelmed before you've even begun? Or do you scroll through social media, letting external information set the pace for your morning? Imagine how different your day could feel if instead you dedicated a few quiet minutes to reflect, visualize, and prepare. Stoicism encourages us to actively shape our mornings, using them as a foundation for composure and focus. A morning reflection practice might begin with a simple question: what is my purpose today? This isn't about lofty goals or grand ambitions. It's about anchoring yourself in the moment. Consider what you wish to achieve today, not just in terms of tasks, but in the quality of your interactions, your attitude, and your resilience. By doing this, you create a mental map, a quiet determination that will guide you through the day. Visualizing challenges with Stoic calm. Life will inevitably bring unexpected challenges. Stoics believed in visualizing these potential hurdles to prepare for them emotionally and mentally. By envisioning yourself handling difficult situations with calm and poise, you increase your capacity to face them when they arise. Ask yourself, how would I handle an unexpected delay today? How will I respond if someone criticizes me unjustly? This process of visualization is not about imagining the worst to provoke anxiety, but about mentally rehearsing resilience. You equip yourself to respond thoughtfully, even if things don't go as planned. As you practice this daily, you may notice that when real challenges arise, you're more composed, more capable of responding from a place of wisdom rather than reactivity. Practical steps for a Stoic morning routine. Creating a Stoic morning routine can be simple yet profound. Start with just a few minutes each morning. Set an intention. Decide on a guiding principle for your day, maybe patience, courage, or kindness. Visualize potential challenges. Picture a situation that might test your patience or resolve, and imagine yourself handling it with calm. Affirm your purpose. Remind yourself of what matters to you most. Perhaps it's being present with loved ones or committing to a project. Let this affirmation shape your day. This morning practice transforms your mindset. It replaces the rush and distractions that often dictate our mornings with intentionality, fostering a sense of direction and focus. You'll find that even when challenges arise, you're equipped to face them with a steady mind. Setting the tone for a purposeful day. Starting each day with reflection and visualization brings you closer to a life of purpose and clarity. As you strengthen this habit, you may notice that your days feel less chaotic and more under your influence. This is a powerful practice in Stoicism, a daily reminder that while we may not control everything, we can shape our responses, and by doing so, we shape our day. With this grounding morning ritual, we are now ready to embrace the next Stoic habit. Habit 3 builds on this practice by teaching us the value of gratitude, a shift in perspective that keeps us focused on life's positive aspects and increases our resilience. Habit 3. Gratitude practice. Journaling positives each day. Gratitude is a cornerstone in Stoicism, a way to refocus our minds on what we have rather than what we lack. In a world where we're constantly encouraged to strive for more, it's easy to overlook the everyday blessings that fill our lives. Practicing gratitude is a habit that reorients us to life's abundance, grounding us in contentment and peace, shifting from lack to abundance. Consider how often your thoughts revolve around what you wish you had or what you hope to achieve. While ambition can be healthy, a fixation on what's missing can easily breed discontent. Stoicism teaches us that fulfillment comes not from accumulating more, but from appreciating what we already possess. A gratitude practice begins by acknowledging these gifts, whether they are relationships, health, or even simple moments of joy. How often do you pause to appreciate these things? If you took a few minutes each day to write down 3 things you're grateful for, you might notice a profound shift in your outlook. This practice isn't about ignoring life's difficulties, but about seeing them in a broader context. Acknowledging our blessings helps us face challenges with a balanced heart, less weighed down by dissatisfaction. The discipline of writing it down. Gratitude grows stronger when expressed, and one of the simplest ways to cultivate it is through a daily journal. Each day, write down 3 things that bring you gratitude. These can be small moments, like the warmth of sunlight on your face, or larger aspects, like the support of a friend. This exercise strengthens a mindset of appreciation, helping you see the beauty in ordinary things. Through this journaling practice, you'll gradually develop a habit of seeing the good in life, even when things seem challenging. By setting aside just a few minutes each day, you teach yourself to look for positives. This skill, finding value in the present, embodies Stoic wisdom, anchoring you in peace regardless of external circumstances. Gratitude as a shield against adversity. Gratitude has a way of calming our anxieties. When you practice gratitude, you build a foundation of positivity that fortifies you against life's inevitable challenges. Stoics believed that by valuing what we have, we diminish the power of external setbacks to shake our peace. Imagine facing a difficult day, but grounding yourself in appreciation beforehand. You might find that the small annoyances or disappointments don't affect you as deeply. In a Stoic life, gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a tool. A mind focused on gratitude sees challenges as temporary and life as abundant. With this perspective, we are prepared to face whatever comes our way with resilience and peace. Gratitude is a gift we give ourselves, and as we deepen this practice, we become better equipped for the next habit, which involves caring for our physical health. In Habit 4, we'll explore how regular physical activity supports not only our bodies, but also our mental clarity, bringing us closer to a Stoic life. Habit 4. Physical activity, a foundation for mental clarity. In Stoicism, there's an understanding that the mind and body are deeply connected. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and a strong mind allows us to face life's challenges with resilience and clarity. Regular physical activity, therefore, isn't just about fitness. It's a Stoic discipline that grounds us, bringing stability to both our inner and outer lives. Cultivating physical resilience. Physical activity, whether it's a morning walk, a run, or a workout, fosters resilience. When we push our bodies, we cultivate endurance, and endurance is a Stoic virtue. Stoicism teaches us to welcome discomfort as a means to grow stronger. When you challenge your body, you strengthen your mind as well. Consider, how often do you shy away from physical exertion because it seems uncomfortable? What if you viewed each step, each moment of effort, as a practice of building inner fortitude? By embracing physical challenges, you prepare yourself for life's inevitable mental and emotional obstacles. Physical strength translates into mental strength, making you better equipped to face stress, setbacks, and unforeseen difficulties. The Stoic practice of physical health. Physical activity doesn't have to be extreme to be beneficial. In fact, even the Stoics advocated for simplicity in their exercise routines. What matters most is consistency. Walking, yoga, or any moderate activity done regularly can be transformative. Each movement becomes a small act of discipline, a decision to care for the body that houses your mind. Consider setting aside a dedicated time each day to move your body. Even a few minutes can make a significant difference. Ask yourself, how would my life change if I committed to a daily routine of caring for my physical well-being? Would I feel more resilient, more centered? These questions are worth exploring through the practice of regular exercise. Mental clarity through physical wellness. A strong body supports a clear mind. Physical activity has been shown to reduce stress and improve focus, but the benefits go deeper from a Stoic perspective. Physical movement sharpens our awareness and brings us into the present moment. When you engage in activity, you're encouraged to let go of distractions, of past worries and future anxieties, and to center yourself in the now. This focus on the present, a core tenet of Stoicism, fosters mental clarity. As you make this habit part of your daily life, you'll notice how physical wellness spills into every other area. You'll approach challenges with more calm, handle stress with greater resilience, and find that a clear mind naturally follows a healthy body. This commitment to physical activity leads us to Habit 5, where we'll focus on a daily reflection practice that brings greater insight into our choices and actions. Habit 5. Nightly self-assessment, reflecting on the day's actions. The day's end presents a valuable opportunity for reflection. In Stoicism, self-assessment is a daily practice, a way to examine one's actions, intentions, and thoughts. Reflecting on our day helps us assess whether we lived according to our values, where we succeeded, and where there's room for improvement. This habit of reflection serves as a guide, leading us toward a life of integrity and purpose. Evaluating your day with honesty. Imagine taking a few quiet minutes each night to consider your actions and attitudes. Did you respond to challenges with patience and understanding? Were your interactions rooted in kindness and respect? Did you allow minor irritations to disrupt your peace? This exercise is not about self-criticism, but about honest reflection. By examining our actions, we see where we've honored our principles and where we may have strayed. Ask yourself, what went well today? What moments brought out my best qualities? And where did I let emotions cloud my judgment? This reflection grounds you, showing you where to direct your energy for growth. In this way, Stoicism encourages self-compassion along with discipline, helping you to see each day as an opportunity to become a better version of yourself. A Stoic approach to improvement. One of the strengths of nightly self-assessment is its ability to reveal patterns. When you commit to reflecting each evening, you begin to notice recurring behaviors, both helpful and harmful. You may see how often you respond to stress with frustration, or how often you delay tasks due to fear or doubt. By identifying these patterns, you gain the power to change them. Instead of being controlled by habits, you learn to shape them, creating a life of intentionality. This nightly practice also highlights the moments where you lived according to Stoic principles. Recognizing these instances reinforces positive behavior, making it more likely you'll respond with strength and clarity in the future. Are there certain situations where you feel particularly grounded? What values did you demonstrate? Reflecting on these moments strengthens your commitment to personal growth. Moving toward tomorrow with insight. As you close each day with self-assessment, you gain a clearer understanding of your journey. This practice is a way to acknowledge both achievements and areas for growth, making you more prepared for the challenges of the following day. In Stoicism, life is a continuous journey of improvement, and nightly reflection is a valuable tool on this path. By integrating this habit, you'll develop a balanced view of yourself, grounded in both humility and aspiration. Now, as we progress to Habit 6, we'll explore a practice that complements self-reflection, detachment from others' opinions, a key to building inner peace and resilience. Habit 6. Practicing detachment from others' opinions. One of the greatest sources of inner turmoil stems from our desire for external validation. In Stoicism, detachment from others' opinions is a practice that fosters inner freedom and resilience. When we rely on external approval to feel worthy or fulfilled, we give others the power to dictate our sense of peace. But what if you could liberate yourself from this dependence and find true contentment within? Reclaiming your inner authority. Ask yourself, how often do you let someone else's opinion determine your mood or actions? Do you avoid certain paths out of fear of judgment? Or conversely, do you seek approval to the point that you forget your own values? Stoicism teaches that true freedom lies in independence from others' assessments of us. Only we truly know our intentions, our struggles, and the principles we wish to live by. When we practice detachment, we recognize that no one else's opinion defines us. It's a shift from being externally driven to internally anchored. With this clarity, you're empowered to act authentically, aligning with your values without the weight of others' expectations. Every time you act based on what you believe is right, rather than what you think others expect, you reclaim a piece of your freedom. A practical approach to detachment. Detachment doesn't mean ignoring all feedback or disregarding others' perspectives. Instead, it's about developing a filter, taking in what's constructive and letting go of what isn't. Imagine yourself as a gatekeeper, allowing in only those opinions that align with your growth and dismissing those rooted in criticism or misunderstanding. One helpful practice is to pause and reflect whenever you feel the sting of judgment. Ask yourself, is this opinion based on the full truth of who I am, or is it merely an outside perspective? Does it help me grow, or does it hinder my sense of peace? By examining each opinion objectively, you become more resilient, less swayed by fleeting remarks. Freedom through inner contentment. Detachment from others' opinions doesn't mean rejecting all connections or isolating oneself. It's about valuing your own inner compass and finding contentment that doesn't rely on praise or approval. When you practice this habit, you'll notice a newfound sense of freedom, a freedom that brings you closer to your true self. No longer burdened by external judgments, you can focus on living authentically, in harmony with your principles. With this inner freedom established, we can now embrace Habit 7, which focuses on a core Stoic principle, acceptance of impermanence. This habit allows us to fully appreciate each moment while letting go of the attachments that often cause worry and stress. Habit 7. Acceptance of impermanence, focusing on the present. Life is in constant motion, a stream of moments that appear and vanish. Nothing in our lives is permanent, not our successes, nor our challenges, nor even the relationships we cherish most. Stoicism teaches us to accept this impermanence, not as a source of fear, but as a means to fully live in the present. This perspective enables us to release our grip on what we cannot keep and appreciate each moment with a fresh sense of wonder and gratitude. The wisdom of embracing change. Consider how much of your time is spent clinging to past memories or anxiously planning for a future that hasn't yet arrived. This habit of attachment keeps us from the only reality we truly have, the present moment. In Stoicism, acceptance of impermanence is a reminder that life is fleeting and that each moment is valuable precisely because it is temporary. By embracing this truth, we find freedom from the fears and worries that come from resisting change. How would your life look if you could fully accept that everything is transient? Could you learn to love more freely without fear of loss? Would challenges seem less overwhelming, knowing that they too will pass? Each time we acknowledge the impermanence of life, we empower ourselves to approach each day with gratitude and courage, unburdened by what may come or what has gone. Living fully in the present. Acceptance of impermanence isn't about dismissing the value of meaningful experiences. Rather, it's about seeing their true nature and learning to engage with them deeply in the present, without clinging. Try practicing this habit by taking a few moments each day to appreciate what's around you, a loved one's presence, a quiet morning, or even the challenge of a difficult task. Remind yourself that this moment, like all others, is temporary. By accepting it fully, you allow yourself to experience it completely. A practical exercise is to observe how you feel about your possessions, your achievements, or even your worries. Notice how attachment to these things creates tension, a feeling of needing to hold on tightly. Then, take a breath and practice letting go, recognizing that these things are not yours to keep forever. As you let go, you may find a profound sense of peace, knowing that the only moment you truly have is now. Inner peace through acceptance. As you embrace this habit, you'll find yourself more resilient and less fearful of life's changes. Acceptance of impermanence allows you to live fully without clinging to the past or fearing the future. This perspective, central to Stoicism, brings both peace and freedom as you learn to value each day for what it is, a gift, not a guarantee. With this understanding of impermanence, we move toward our final habit, Habit 8, which ties all of these practices together by learning from the wisdom of Stoic figures. Through their teachings, we can deepen our connection to Stoicism and continuously grow on this journey. Habit 8. Learning from inspiring Stoic figures. The wisdom of Stoicism has been passed down through centuries, rooted in the teachings of great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and Zeno of Citium. These philosophers faced their own struggles, challenges, and doubts, yet they found ways to live with purpose and resilience. In studying their lives and writings, we gain more than abstract ideas. We gain a roadmap for how to face life with courage and grace. Embracing wisdom from the Stoic masters. Imagine if you could sit down with Marcus Aurelius himself, reading his reflections from Meditations, where he reminds himself to be humble, patient, and to meet adversity with dignity. What questions would you ask him about resilience and balance? What would Epictetus tell you about overcoming frustration, about choosing peace over turmoil? The writings of these Stoic masters offer us powerful lessons, showing us how to approach life's difficulties with wisdom. By reading their works regularly, you're not only expanding your knowledge, but also strengthening your own Stoic practices. Their words become guides, reminding you that no matter the circumstance, there is a path toward inner strength. Practical ways to study and apply Stoic wisdom. Building a habit of learning from Stoic figures doesn't require hours of reading each day. It's about consistency. You could start with just a few passages each morning or evening. Reflect on these teachings, apply them to your life, and consider how they resonate with your own experiences. For example, when Marcus Aurelius writes, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Think about how often your thoughts shape your mood, actions, and relationships. Many people find value in keeping a journal of reflections on Stoic passages. Each time you read a line that resonates, write it down and ponder its meaning in your life. This practice of reflection, combined with application, makes the philosophy tangible, helping you to embody Stoicism in each action and choice. As Epictetus advised, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Finding strength through a Stoic community. Connecting with others who are also on this Stoic journey can add an invaluable layer of support. Whether through online forums, book clubs, or small study groups, sharing insights with others allows you to deepen your understanding and see Stoic principles in action through different perspectives. You may find that someone else's interpretation of a teaching offers a new insight, or that your own reflections help guide others. In learning from these great Stoic thinkers and sharing the journey with others, you solidify your commitment to Stoicism as a way of life. Each day you strengthen your resolve to live with virtue, resilience, and clarity, grounding yourself in wisdom that has endured across the ages. These 8 habits, rooted in Stoicism, offer powerful tools to help you transform your life from within. Each practice, whether it's focusing on what you can control, starting the day with intention, or cultivating gratitude, guides you toward resilience, inner peace, and a life aligned with your true values. As you integrate these habits into your daily routine, you may find that life's challenges no longer hold the same weight. Instead, they become opportunities for growth, reminders of the strength you carry within. Imagine what your life could look like a week, a month, or a year from now if you committed to these practices. How much calmer would you feel in the face of adversity? How would your relationships improve if you approached each interaction with kindness and patience? This journey is one of continuous growth, a path to becoming the best version of yourself. Remember, as Marcus Aurelius said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Each challenge you face is an opportunity to deepen your Stoic practice, to evolve, and to live with purpose. If this exploration of Stoicism has resonated with you, I invite you to take action. Comment below with the habit you're most excited to try. Like this video if you found value here, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into Stoic practices that can enhance your life. Share this video with others who might benefit from this wisdom, and let's grow this Stoic community together. Thank you for watching, and may each step you take bring you closer to a life of clarity, strength, and peace.